Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm just gonna give my UFC 168 recap. Uh, Chris Weidman versus Anderson Silva 2, the rematch. And all I can say is, wow, 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 wow. Anderson Silva, of course, he broke his leg. Chris Weidman checked it, and yeah, he broke it. And I think he's done with his career. It's sad to say, but that's sad to go out that way, and it's just unlucky to all his family and his close friends, and all my prayers go out to them. But I want to get into the fight. The first round, I predicted that Chris Weidman was going to do the exact same thing, take him down. Anderson Silva got right back up, and then they got in a clinch. Then Chris Weidman threw an overhand right, which knocked Anderson Silva down a little bit, and they both fell on the ground. Chris Weidman maintained a lot control on top. He was ground and pounding, throwing some elbows, and that's how round one ended. Round two, stand up battle. They're in a stand up war. Both fighters a little bit tentative, of course, and Chris Weidman threw a kick to Anderson Silva's body. Anderson Silva tried to counter, you know, kick him back, but Chris Weidman checked it and he broke his leg. When I first saw that, I was like, okay, maybe. When I first saw the live view, I thought Anderson Silva just injured his leg, but I didn't see his leg go flopping until the replay. And that replay, wow, everyone was like, wow. I was in awe too. I never would have predicted that happen. That was one of the most craziest shit I've ever seen in the UFC history. Feel sorry for Anderson Silva, all his fans. Yeah, well, did Chris win in a decisive way, or in the most passionate way? He beat him in the first round, but who knows, right? Who knows what would have happened if the fight continued to the second or maybe third round, if it lasted, or even decision. Chris Weidman would have done the same thing, or Anderson Silva would have done what he does best, just snipe someone and take him down. So, and Chris Weidman's next fight, which should be Vitor Belfort. I'd like, well, I can't give my prediction yet on that fight, but Ariel Helwani posted a tweet, which I saw earlier. It said that Anderson Silva was in the backstage in the stretcher or something, and he was screaming in agony, and it's the worst. It was the most serious like sound he ever heard of in his life. That's pretty intense, guys. Yeah, you know, wow. All I can say is wow. Oh, I want to say this. A lot of people thought that the first fight was fixed, right? They said that Anderson Silva gave away that fight. They Las Vegas had to do a lot with it. They paid Anderson Silva to lose the fight. Okay, seriously, if you really look at the second fight, can somebody get paid to do that? Hell fucking no. Hell no. Hell no. This is as real as it gets. So all those conspiracy bullshit that you ever thought about the UFC, you can throw them out the window, because this is as real as it gets. And all those trolls, those internet trolls that says that the first fight was fixed, all this bullshit. You guys can, wow, you guys need to leave the UFC. Don't watch the UFC anymore. But anyways, yeah, that's hopefully this is not the end of Anderson Silva's career. I think he probably will come back in like 2 years. he won't be able to fight anymore. But if he still wants to compete, why not do boxing? You know, he's really good with his hands. Why not just get into boxing? He doesn't need to use his legs so much. I mean, he has to do footwork and stuff, but yeah. So I feel sorry for his family. His family, wow, him himself, all the pain that he's going through right now. He's probably gonna have multiple surgery done to his leg. That fucking sucks, seriously. So I'm gonna keep continuing to post videos. Please follow me, subscribe, and I'll post my videos. All right. Wow.